Wilder doesn't seem to be able to do that. He's holding all these malice feelings and he's making all his excuses. And I'm quite concerned for his mental well-being after this defeat, because he's coming out with ludicrous statements to go on like he's continuing. It seems to me that the fight has really affected his mental well-being.
Undefeated WBC heavyweight champ Tyson Fury did not take kindly to Wilder's accusations. Because of the allegations, Fury says he has no desire to face Wilder again. And to be truthful, if he did all this cheating, why does Wilder want to fight him again? If he cheated the first 2 times, is he going to cheat the 3rd time too? By the way, this article is on boxingscene.com. If you want to read the whole thing, I'm just skimming through it. Fury also says, I could take him to court and sue him for defamation of character for $100 million. But Fury says, I'm not that type of person. He will not get another shot at me. In my eyes, he's finished. I don't believe it. I just think it's another tool to build this fight up for 2021. You know, when you think about both these guys, both their fan bases, they believe anything these guys tell them. Deontay Wilder told him about the gloated gloves, the spiked water, and all the other conspiracy theories, and his fans are buying it hook, line, and sinker. And Tyson Fury has that same power over his fans. Well, most of them. He says something like, I'm the greatest ever. I'm the greatest heavyweight ever. And he doesn't have to prove it. He's beaten old Klitschko, who was a reigning champ for a lot of years, but he still was 39 years old, and he beat an overhyped Wilder, and he's considered the greatest heavyweight in the world. Amazing. It's all about money. Tyson Fury is a businessman, a good businessman. And if the money's right, him and Wilder will be doing a trilogy. I don't care how many marbles Wilder has lost.
But see, that's what I hate though, because it's fans and everyone out there like you guys that want to see these fights happen. And I'm here to make them fights happen. The only thing is that I'll be damned if I let this guy, who doesn't bring much to the table for me, think that he's going to bring to the A side. Floyd is speaking for Tank. And I think that Tank needs to step up. He's a grown-ass man. He needs to talk. He needs to talk. He doesn't need Mayweather to always talk for him. But I think that Floyd is just still trying to find ways to stay relevant.
After Tank Davis's knockout victory over Leo Santa Cruz, Mayweather said he wants Tank to have one more fight, then he's interested in negotiating a fight with Teofimo Lopez. Mayweather said going into the Teofimo Lopez fight, he got to realize one thing. Tank is the A side. If Tank and the A side, we're not going to be interested. Teofimo's undisputed lightweight champ in my eyes. When you say things like that, you just price yourself out the fight. What this really is to me is Mayweather does not want Tank to fight Teofimo Lopez. They are scared. He also says Tank needs to grow up and be a man and talk for himself. Stop having Floyd Mayweather speak for you. And I would be scared for Tank because Tank likes fighting small guys. Teofimo is a big lightweight, and he would be the biggest puncher that Tank's been in with. He said Floyd is crazy if he thinks I'm going to be the B-side when I have all the belts in the division. He also says Mayweather uses Tank to stay relevant. I say this about Lopez. Either you love him or hate him. He doesn't bite his tongue for nobody. He calls everybody out. He calls it like he sees it. Mayweather does like to talk, especially about him. He loves the attention. You could talk about anything in the conversation. It always comes back to him, and that's Mayweather. And he is an all-time great, but Tank Davis is not going to be another Mayweather. I can tell you that right now. And regardless what Mayweather says, his fans, Gervonta Davis fanboys say, I find it very hard to believe that Tank wants to fight Teofimo Lopez. That's one fight Mayweather does not want. I can see him fight Ryan Garcia, but he does not want that smoke for Teofimo Lopez. But Teofimo Lopez is out for blood. He wants to fight everybody. And that is what great fighters do. And he's right. Gervonta Davis is not the A side. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.